Welcome back to our podcast, the podcast where we explore the deeper layers of your birth chart or our birth chart to help you understand your true cosmic blueprint. And today, we're diving into a powerful placement, Chiron in the ninth house. This is where our spiritual wounds meet our hunger for truth, meaning, and expansion. If you've ever felt like you're on a lifelong quest for something you can quite name, this episode is for you. Before we dive into the ninth house, let's see the stage. Let's set the stage. Chiron is known as the wounded healer in astrology. It represents a deep soul level wound, something that feels impossible to fix, but through which we develop profound healing abilities. Chiron wounds are tender and often hidden, yet they become portals to wisdom and empathy. Discovered in 1977, Chiron orbits between Saturn and Uranus. Symbolically, it bridges the gap between the traditional and the innovative, between karma and liberation. It shows us where we feel broken, misunderstood, or exiled, but also where we can become teachers, healers, and guides for others. Now, let's place the energy in the ninth house. The nature of the ninth house. The ninth house in astrology is all about expansion of the mind. It's traditionally ruled by Jupiter and governs areas like higher education, philosophy and belief system, religion and spirituality, foreign cultures and travel, law, ethics and moral codes, publishing and teaching. Essentially, it's where we seek meaning in life. It's the hero's journey, the sacred pilgrimage, the lecture hall, the ashram, and the passport stamp. With Chiron here, the search for truth becomes both your deepest wound and your greatest gift. So, the wound of Chiron in the ninth house. When Chiron is in the ninth house, the wound often centers around spiritual disillusionment. Perhaps you were raised in a rigid belief system that denied your inner truth. Or maybe you feel betrayed by religion or dogma. Feeling like an outsider, you might feel intellectually and spiritually othered, like your beliefs are too weird, too different, or not accepted by your community. Fear of being wrong or unqualified. Many with displacement doubt their right to teach, speak out, or guide others, even though they often have deep wisdom. Struggle with higher education. Academic paths may be blocked, delayed, or feel unfulfilling. There may be wounds from professors, institution, or feeling not smart enough. A crisis of meaning, a pervasive feeling that life lacks purpose or that no belief system really fits. These wounds can manifest as cynicism, arrogance, or intense spiritual seeking that never quite lands. But here's the alchemy. Because this is a Chiron we're talking about, and Chiron always points toward transformation, the healing path. Healing Chiron in the ninth house is a journey of reclaiming your truth, but also learning that no one system has all the answer, and that's okay. Here are some healing themes. Creating your own belief system instead of conforming. Chiron in the ninth asks you to blend what resonates from multiple traditions, spirituality, science, philosophy, to create something authentic. Becoming a wounded teacher. Once you accept your own imperfect journey, you become an incredible guide for others going through their own crisis of faith or meaning. Healing through travel and diversity. Exposure to other cultures, philosophy, and ways of life can be deeply healing, especially if your wound stems from a limited or dogmatic upbringing. Transforming knowledge into wisdom. You may not feel like a textbook expert, but your lived experience gives you a perspective no degree can grant. Mentoring others who feel lost, you become the very person you once needed. Someone who listens, affirms, and holds space for others to find their truth. Your wound is your compass. It points you toward where you can do the most good in the world. Okay, examples and archetypes. Let's talk about some Chiron in the ninth house archetypes. The spiritual rebel who left the church but found peace in nature, art, or a personal connection to the divine. The teacher without credentials, someone who speaks truth from lived experience and changes lives. The seeker who travels the world, not just to collect stamps, but to understand in the soul of each place and its people. The philosopher healer who gently help others unravel dogma and find meaning. Think of figures like Joseph Campbell, who explore myths across cultures to uncover universal human truths, or Brene Brown, who teaches through vulnerability in lived experience rather than academic detachment. Let's bring this home with some reflective practices or journal prompts. So, you can ask this question into yourself for displacement. What early experiences shaped my beliefs about truth, spirituality, or education? When have I felt unqualified or to share what I know? What do I believe today, and how did I arrive there? Where do I feel drawn to explore next? Healing practices is start personal philosophy journal, write down your evolving beliefs in questions, read or listen to voices from diverse cultures and perspective, consider informing teaching through mentoring, blogging, podcasting, etc. Travel literally or metaphorically and let it challenge your assumption. um, yeah, I can give you some career in this placement. Let me pull it out real quick. In the ninth. Oh, here you go. Uh, so some example for the Chiron in the ninth house careers core teams is because it is the wounded healer and guide. You may be qualified to teach or guide others because of past academic struggles, spiritual disillusionment, or imposter syndrome. But paradoxically, you are uniquely qualified to do so because of those experiences. Healing through meaning in mentorship, you are drawn to careers that help others to find purpose, truth, or direction. You may not always follow traditional career path, but you excel in roles where insight, wisdom, and big picture perspective are needed. Reconstructing belief system, you may thrive in careers where you're helping others deconstruct rigid ideologies or reveal trust in themselves, especially after spiritual or intellectual trauma. Potential career path, spiritual teacher, life coach, philosopher. You help others explore belief system and find personal truth, even if you once struggle with your own faith or meaning. Professor or educator, non-traditional. You may teach outside conventional academia using lived experience rather than formal credentials to reach people. Writer, blogger, speaker on spiritual philosophy or healing, especially if you can weave your own story of growth and exploration onto your work. Travel guide, cross-cultural consultant, study abroad advisor. If you have healed through travel or cultural exchange, you may guide others on their own healing journeys. Therapists or counselors, especially spiritual or philosophical focus, you bring a unique understanding of existential crisis and can help others find clarity when lost. Religious leader, progressive or interfaith minister, especially if you're performing or redefining spiritual practice through healing lens. Legal or ethical consultant. If your wound centers around justice or morality, you may become a voice for fairness and ethical integrity. The challenges to overcome in career is fear of not being qualified enough. You're qualified enough, just discover your gift and open up like a nature to you to teach. Tension between spiritual calling and material needs. Belief that your ideas won't be accepted or understood. Feeling like an imposter among intellects or spiritual authorities. I think Chiron's is you need to believe in yourself to make it more like a natural flow from the source and open up your ideas to the world. So there's an affirmation for Chiron in the ninth career path. My lived experience is my expertise. I don't need a perfect path to lead others to the truth. Yes, it's very natural if you have displacement. So yeah, Chiron in the ninth house asks you to embrace the unknown. It challenges you to seek truth not as a destination, but as a living, breathing path. You may never have all the answers, and that's the point. Your wisdom comes through your question, your openness in your journey. So yeah, If this episode spoke to you, I'd love to hear about it. Share your thoughts, your children placement, or your story of spiritual seeking with us. Put it in a comment, and um, leave a review. Leave some your thoughts on the comments, and I will try to read it. And if you have any placement that you want me to cover in the future, or adding some careers example with that, please, I want to hear from you. And yeah, until next time, keep exploring, keep healing, and remember, your wound is your wisdom.